Okay, are you a director and you want to start filming? Your first film, possibly, and you're actually working on low budget. Now, here are key things you need to always put into consideration when shooting your film. And the first thing is casting. Now, when I'm talking about casting, I mean your choice of actors. If you want to, your low budget film to look very good, the truth is this: take your time and select good actors. Select good actors. Look, a high budget film, a film that they spend so much money on, can be ruined with bad actors. That's how technical it is. Now imagine you're shooting a low budget film and you're still working with bad actors. How would your film look like? People can get carried away with the actor's performance, and sometimes they just forget about a lot of things. But if the actors are bad, they take note of nearly everything that is not right on that set. Your big Hollywood directors and producers don't bring actors on set to start teaching them their job. Understand? They just feel you already know what you are supposed to do. So when you come on set, you already know what you're supposed to do. So you have the script, go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. So they are not bringing you on that set to start teaching you how to act film. And you are not supposed to be doing that in your project. You bring an actor that is not really good at what he's doing, and then you want to start teaching the person on set. And at the end of the day, you end up wasting the entire time, wasting little resources you put together, and then at the end of the day, the result of the film was going to be very bad. You can get good actors hosting audition, possibly online audition or physical audition, anyone that is okay with you, but make sure you take your time and get good actors, and do not compromise. The last word I just said, don't compromise, is very important. The second thing is about select talented crew. It's very important. Look, the truth is just this: filmmaking is not a one-man thing, it's a collaborative effort. It's something that has to do with different people coming together to make film. So if you want, your film to look better, you have to select good or talented crew. What I mean by talented crew, the truth is just this: you can't afford a Hollywood cinematographer, but at least try to afford a cinematographer that can at least operate the camera, not to bring in an amateur that does not know what he's doing. At the end of the day, you will be having bad shots, shaky shots, and a lot of things like that. The end result is going to be very disastrous. It's going to be something you're never going to like. So the truth is just try to get talented crew. Another thing that talented crew can do to you is that it will sharpen your creativity. Good film is all about the gathering of creatives. So one of the things you need to scout for or look for in your low budget stuff is about gathering creatives. Sometimes those people are just around you. Get creative mind around you. Film is all about creativity. Creativity is what you bring to the table. Now, if you have creatives around you, it would enhance your project. The third thing is about give your talent the space to work. Most directors feel that being a director just means about you being bossy, giving command, and you want everybody to obey. You don't want people to question you. I tell you, that is a high level of foolishness. Because the truth is this: as I said earlier on, filmmaking is a collaborative effort. Always give your talent the space to work. Give your actors the space to work. Give your cinematographer the space to work. Your makeup artist, give them the space to work. It must not always be what you say must stand. You feel like, oh, they are not respecting me. I want to command so that they will know I'm here. I'm a director on this set. I want them to respect me. I want to command them so that they know I'm the director on this set. That is a high level of foolishness, my dear. The truth is this: if you want to get the best out of your crew and your team, you have to give them the space to work. The fourth thing is about getting great location. Getting great location. Your choice of location really matters, because location has a way of adding quality to your film. When we're talking about quality, quality is not just about the cameras you're using or whatever. The truth is that location play a vital role in your production. Location is not just about the story, adding, syncing with the story. It also adds quality to your production. If you use great locations for your film, when people are watching your film, They sometimes forget about the kind of equipment you use, and the choice of location just make them feel that this is a very high budget film. That is why you need to be very careful when selecting your locations. Go out, search for good location. Don't just be in a hurry to shoot film. Make sure you get the best location for every scene. The best, when I'm talking about the best location for every scene. Once you get those locations, I tell you, it's going to add a high level of quality to your film. It's not just about the story, no zinking with the story. It also adds quality to your film. The last thing is just this. Give room for people to share ideas, your team to share ideas, but always protect your initial inspiration. Now, if you give room for people to share ideas, you would discover that you would expand on what you already have. Because you might actually have a very narrow thought, but when you give room for people to share ideas, you will have a more expanded thing on what you really wanted to do. That is just it. So it's not just about you being bossy or giving instruction and you want everybody to obey you. The thing you want to do in one particular way, your team can give you an expanded idea on how to do it. And that can be the major turning point of your film. Now, even when you give room for people to share ideas, always protect your initial inspirations. Now, there's one thing that happens when you give room for people to share ideas. First, if you bring out a particular thing for your team, you said, okay, I want this light to come from up down. And then some persons just find it difficult to do that, or they don't just want to tax their mind. They'll start suggesting for you to do something lesser, just because they don't want to stress themselves to get to that point, or they just feel they can't do it. But there's one thing in film, there is always 1,001 ways to do a particular thing. So the fact that they feel they can't do it, and they want to give you a lower idea for you to, abide to, don't accept it. Make sure you make them to tax their mind and get what you want done. Because if they keep giving you an inferior ideas and you keep accepting it, one thing you must always understand is this. Nobody wants to associate with a bad production. Once the production is bad and it comes out and is bad, everybody will not want to associate with it. So that is why as a director, you have to protect your initial inspiration. If your team are sharing ideas they are trying to upgrade what you already have, then it's something you should follow. But if they are trying to talk down on what you already have, then it's something you should not accept. Alright, this is where I'm going to wrap. And don't forget to apply this in your next project. I bet you it's going to be a turning point for you. Now please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do well to subscribe. I'm begging you, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get update when we make new posts. Bye for now.